Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my sunset. And if you're ready to the system, you're ready to slide into your night. Maybe you want a little help transitioning from day to night. Stay with me for the next few minutes and let's regulate our nervous systems to the sunset. Today is Wednesday, June, is it the 3rd or the 4th? Let's see, June 3rd, and it is 7:28. I'm coming on a bit earlier. I'm catching the actual sunset here. It is really, really pretty. I looked outside and caught this gorgeous light in this sky. It's amazing sky right now. So I think our monsoons are going to be starting soon. With this type of cloud coverage, and our sunsets are becoming amazing. It usually means monsoons are coming for us here in southern Arizona. But it looks amazing. It almost looks like there is some high altitude precipitation up there, maybe, I don't know. But it's quite hot. I went for a lovely stroll, I have to call it. My walk, and I wanted to go earlier, so I jumped outside and didn't realize it was 102 degrees, so it was quite warm today, but I think it's about 94-ish degrees right now here in beautiful Arizona. And we are known for our beautiful skies here in Arizona. And I come live to share my sunsets because they're so beautiful. And I do nervous system regulation work, and the sunset is one of the ways in which I try to naturally tune into my environment and align myself with the natural world, to use this switch from day to night. And it just puts me right at ease, right into the right mood for rest. So if you missed your sunset, or it hasn't come yet, or it's coming, and you want another shot, or you just sunsets, you can come and breathe, regulate your nervous system while you watch my sunset with me. Some time ago, my sister was telling me about a practice that the old timers do, called sitting with each other, and I questioned her about it because I wasn't familiar with it. She was telling me how she would sit with a friend of hers, and I asked her, "What you would just sit?" And she's a different generation than I am, so I wasn't familiar with the custom. And she said, "Yeah, people used to just sit with each other. They may not even say anything, they would just sit with each other. And I thought that was really interesting. Communal, very ancient way to co-regulate that I think it is starting to be lost. And she was explaining it to me because she was noticing how it's something that people really are familiar with. Uh, and she, at the time, was living in a different country, and she was telling me about how they still held that practice, and she had a neighbor who she would sit with. And I asked her, like, what was there a purpose? Was there an agenda? What would you talk about? And she explained we might anything. We would just sit and share something like a sunset or clouds or nothing. It was just that people in more traditional communities understand. You just go and sit with people. And I like how my sunset lives kind of are reminiscent to say that it's true to the real um, practice of sitting, but of it. And now I understand that it's a co-regulation tool. It's just to sit with somebody, to breathe with somebody, to enjoy life with somebody. And it doesn't have to be a romantic, just simply be a neighbor or anybody. So next time you see someone that could maybe, be careful, but maybe there's somebody that could use your presence next to them for a few minutes just to co-regulate together. Hey, in the chat. Hi. You've got one of those names that I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but anyway, it's WSTRKIES. Hi. Hi, welcome to my sunset live. Turn my camera around. No, the point is the sunset, not me. I'm just guiding you with my voice through the process of sitting with the sunset. But to my live and saying hello. And I'm really enjoying all these birds. I think, gosh, we just don't give animals enough credit. But when the weather changes, when there is a beautiful sunset, it's so amazing how you see more animals coming out to enjoy it. They enjoy flying around. There's so many birds in the sky right now. They're enjoying the sunset and this gorgeous warm weather. Sometimes I get little kitties running across my wall here. And when we have a particularly beautiful sunset, they'll sit with me and enjoy the time. I think they co-regulate with me. I wonder if they feel a need to help me to regulate, or if they just feel a sense of peace, or if they don't even know me. They know I'm here. They're, especially cats, they're very keen on presence. And so I always really enjoy and respect the fact that they've chosen to enjoy a sunset with me or whatever is going on. Usually it's for the sunset. It's so amazing. So I appreciate anybody who comes and says hello and hops into the chat or just visits and sits and watches the sunset with me, because even though you may be on the other side of the world, this technology, this point of contact that is being created through this live brings us together and creates a focal point of connection that enables a type of co-regulation that we can all experience. So if you do hop in the chat, tell me where you are. And not exactly, I don't need addresses or names or anything specific, but like, what country are you in? What time is it? This is my night, my sunset. Is it your day? Are you waking up to a sunrise? I always think that that's so awesome. That we can be live together and share a completely different time with our sky. And normally I will come on, I've been organizing topics to discuss. I normally talk about consciousness and something related to spirituality or something metaphysical or esoteric. I like to discuss astrology or Kabbalah, things like that, because I'm a student of those things. My education and all of those things are in psychology and somatic body work, but I continually learn. A helicopter here. We've got a military base and things like that here, so we get air traffic, we'll say. But anyway, I've gone through a process of uh, inner work journey, and I really leaned into a lot of esoteric modalities and combined them with my psychology training and somatic bodywork training, and leaned into astrology and Kabbalah and other spiritual concepts to really walk myself through my own healing, walk myself through my relationship with my inner self. And I created an app, and it's totally free. The link is in the description, but I wanted to create something that would assist people to kind of go through a process of inner work in a really easy way. And so use my app. It's really phenomenal, because I'm bringing all these modalities in to um, help people figure out what is going on that sometimes we can't detect from a conscious state. So that's one of the things that I've kind of developed, is this way to contact that inner self or contact your subconscious mind or do shadow work and things like that from a conscious state. And I think it's an effective way to get to know yourself and to remediate whatever may be preventing you from achieving the things that you want to achieve. So I do have a hypnosis series, and it is a premium thing, but if you want to go deeper and go into some things that kind of combine subconscious suggestion with the body and the mind and things like that. I have a special technique that where I'm combining conscious, subconscious, body, mind technologies and techniques to transform you and shift you into a place where success is more facilitated. So, and we're all at different stages. We're all in different places, and success can look and feel and be different things to different people. So, check out my links and enjoy the free app. I've got some articles that I've written about some of the techniques and things that I do. Also in the app, if you like to read articles about such, and I'm always updating my app. I'm always adding that I discover and figure out a way to put into the app to give you guys more tools to access that inner self. But anywho, that's much all I had to share, and it's pretty dark, even though the sky is kind of amazing with this cloud cover and whatnot. But thanks for sitting with me, and hopefully maybe you'll find somebody to sit with in the future. Check in with yourself, sit with somebody. It could be, a spouse or a family member or a complete stranger or whatever, and note whether or not your nervous system feels better after regulating with another person, another peaceful person that you feel would provide you some help in regulating. But other than that, thank you for hopping in and checking out my sunset with me and listening to me ramble for a bit. Check out my links, like and subscribe, and I will see you on another one. Good night.